Oh, I gotta try to figure out a way to keep that flap. Let me get something up here. I gotta find a way to keep this flap from flipping over. There we go. Yeah, so older Matchbox, probably gonna use them for downhill racing. Probably got them at the Matchbox gathering, in one of the Matchbox gatherings in Albuquerque. So I figured I'd just go ahead, let's take a look at what they are. Yeah, these are definitely cars that I bought for downhill racing. So more than likely, most of these are going to be vehicles, not too much stuff that doesn't fit on the track. Let's go ahead. Mazda RX-7. Oh, pardon my voice, by the way. It came down with a little something over the Christmas holidays. Mazda RX-7. Now this packaging style right here, is that $1.50 or 50 cents? I think that's 50 cents. Interesting. But anyways, 1993. This is when Matchbox was owned by Tyco before Mattel. Matchbox has changed hands a few times. But here's a look at the older packaging. If you're not familiar with that, you can pause it if you like. Mazda RX-7. Maybe you guys want to seek that out later on if you're interested. 57 Chevy, very popular, of course, in all toy car brands. This one actually has an opening hood. You can see that it's popping open right there. I'm going to keep it in the package right now. And I won't be showing all the backs of the packages because we don't need the video to go too long. This one, 1994. Same style. So this is 93 here, and this one was 94. I'm going to set these on the side, and if I glance and see a different artwork on the back, then I'll show it again. It's the same. Hey there, it's Mark. Cars and collectibles are in my eBay store. If you get a chance, check them out. Ambulance. Wow, this thing's pretty heavy. Just says ambulance. I don't recognize this to be a licensed ambulance. It looks like a generic ambulance. 1993. Here's a new card back. Motorcity. I'll get a little closer for you. Check it out. This one's copyright 1992, so it's a little bit older. I didn't start collecting until 1998, so I started seeing some. Did I show you the model? They had a lot of these, by the way. Lumina. I don't remember what the series of cars. They had not NASCAR, but they had their own stalker type of vehicles. I don't see it there. Here's another one. And I might have doubles because it's all right if I got a couple of each because it's okay if I had a couple of each because what if it's a bad roller? I'll need to get another one. I just got to tell this one's different card art. They had this car here, same car, different colors, and I do believe that there are a few different cars and colors. Do I have any real quick? No. Here's one. See, Buick LeSabre. There's that one there. Old plastic, gets very brittle, you know. Oh, and that's not the original price, I don't believe. That's probably, I don't think it's the original price. That's probably like a dealer resale price there. T-Bird Stock Car, here's another one. New model. I don't know if, I'm going to keep moving. I don't know if this was one of the ones I already showed, actually. Okay, now let's check out the cars. Ferrari Testarossa. I'm not sure if this one fits on the track. Looks a little wide. I'll find out. I don't think people really like the wheels of this era. Another thing with Tyco in this area, a lot of colors on the models. And talking with other collectors and following different Matchbox forums, you know, these big bright colors and stuff. Some people not fans. Here you have the Nissan's 300ZX. Me myself, I like to collect toy cars, so I like collecting these. By the way, that last one was 1995 is this one here. Here's a fantasy model, or nowadays called Matchbox Originals. This is number 20. They used to have 75 cars in the series. the Buster, but this is Mattel wheels. So the Buster, cool concepts. This one will be 1997. I think that's about the time that Matchbox took over. Correct me, Mattel took over. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Mattel actually was after Tyco. They wanted to own Tyco, so they bought Tyco. But hey, Tyco owned Matchbox, so that's how Mattel wound up with the Matchbox brand as well. Here is another stock car. Don't worry, there's not a lot of these. There's going to be some cool cars, as you already seen the Mazda and stuff. So here's Pontiac Stock Car. I probably put these on top in case the case got smashed. This way, it didn't matter. Here's number 12 for the Chevrolet Lumina. It did good year. It does have sponsors. You guys might have wanted to know that before, but I'll just glance in case you want to see. I see basically fictitious sponsors except for the tires. Mustang Cobra, got a little Cobra on the roof. This one is 1994. This is I know by this card art, this was during the Mattel era, and there it says Mattel wheels right there. Audi TT Roadster. I like these wheels myself. Got some headlight tampos, tail light tampos. And it has that circle right there. So I believe if this is from the year 2000, then yeah, 2000. If this, during this time, what Mattel did, the first 10,000 cars, they would put that tampo somewhere on the vehicle. That tampo right there. So this is one of the first 10,000 cars. Not considered a trace, not considered a treasure hunt. It's just something they did. What do we have here? T-Bird Turbo Coupe, and you can tell by this card art. Okay, this is pre-Mattel. It's before Mattel owned it. Bright colors. So Tyco era should be again. 1993, Matchbox Toys, subsidiary of Tyco Toys. Mitsubishi Spyder. Jaguar XJ-220. I love the Hot Wheels model. I wonder, I typically, when I do my downhill racing videos, I don't mix brands. I just keep it, you know, I'll just race Matchbox against Matchbox, Johnny Lightning against Johnny Lightning. Here you have a Probe GT. I wonder if there's any other brands that did a diecast for the Probe GT. Pretty interesting. But yeah, I really don't, you know, maybe one day I'll do a downhill racing video competing the same cars from different brands. I don't know. Isuzu Rodeo. Pretty cool model. 1999 Mustang Hardtop. Headlight tampos. It looks like, because I can kind of see through the pillar right here, so that means this roof is not metal. They painted, it looks like it's plastic, and they painted it. So it's actually a convertible, and then they made that plastic part to make it hardtop. Hence the name Hardtop. This would be 1999 copyright, so it would be 1999 or more than likely the 2000 model year. Escort Cosworth. There you go. That's a pretty unique, unique brand name. I mean, model name. Wow, that's an interesting spoiler. They have a pillar in the middle holding up the spoiler. You have plastic base, metal body. 1995/96. Yeah, look at the accessory. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Get an accessory on the top and you get an interior. Fantastic. But that's how things were back then. Right here it says Grand Cherokee on the side. Taillight tampos. You know, they still cost, look, 20 years later, 50 years later, company's still trying to keep them under $1. Here's a Street Cruiser series. So this is a Hot Wheels thing. I mean, Mattel thing to make collector segments. 97 Firebird Ram Air. No taillight. What's it say on the bottom? Formula V8. And it has printing on the roof as well, on the hood. It's kind of hard for me to get with the bubble and the glare from the lights. Ferrari 456 GT. Got very look at with the Tyco. Look, just like two color imprints. You know, very plain. Seems to be so far in a lot of these. And these cars here, you know, I picked them up cheap. You know, I wouldn't pay a couple bucks for them. I'm kind of cheap as far as that goes. Besides, I'm going to open them up. That's why I don't care if the blister is damaged. I'm going to open them up. Now with this color, with this Tampo variation, or version I should say, two colors, but pretty colorful and vibrant. Toyota Supra. Of course, Hot Wheels had their Toyota Supra model as well. Oldsmobile Aerotech. Moving parts. That must mean that somewhere this opens like a hood. I don't know if the engine bay pops open. I don't know if the engine bay pops open in the back, or if the it must be the back. No, yeah, I think I see a hinge in there, but I have to keep it in the package. I have to keep it in the package until I do my downhill racing video. 1993 Mercedes 500 SL. Yellowing blister a little bit, but it does look like the car is off-white as well. Has a license plate molded into the body. It's not printed, but the taillights are printed. Looks like it has a plastic piece for the window coming down. Have the plastic headlight. B.M.W. 850i. And look at the door. It looks like the door opens. I don't see it saying moving parts, but you look at that door. It definitely looks like the door opens. Come closer. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, somebody broke out of their blister already. Look at them. Here's them. You're getting into the Mattel era. Now, I already have this car, but I'm a sucker for red, white, and blue. Especially patriotic Stars and Stripes, red, white, and blue. You have the Mustang Mach III. And, you know, except for toy cars, I'm not familiar with this. I'm not familiar with that as a real car. Corvette Stingray III, Stars and Stripes, another red, white, and blue piece. These are from 1998, my first year collecting. So I definitely have these, and even still, you know, as I go to shows from time to time, you know, that's how I get the older stuff from before when I was collecting. And I know it's fun to see new case unboxing videos, but sometimes you just like learning about older stuff too. Ford Mondeo, I assume it's pronounced Mondeo. It says new model there. Hadn't been paying attention to the package in that regard on the other ones. Looks like it fit on the track, so at some point we're going to open them up, do some racing. Super fast, I'll talk about it in a second. Corvette Grand Sport, the Widow. Like a black Widow on top of it. Yeah, if you didn't know, when Hot Wheels came out in 1968 with their red lines, they just smashed Matchbox. They were so fast. They had colors and they were beautiful. So they really dominated the market that Matchbox had owned before. So Matchbox came out with super fast cars, plastic tires. They were trying to compete in the business of toy car market, trying to compete with Hot Wheels, what they were doing. And here you have the Ford GT, which decided to take a nap over there. Look at all that on the package. Look at that international package. Look at all that. Oh no, those are all licensed. That's all licensing. That's not even a USA pack. That's not even an international package. And you have all that legal mumbo jumbo. What a drag. Dragon Castle. I did a review of that playset. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. Ford GT. When I tell people they ask, well, what's your favorite car? Look, I always tell people I like to collect the Hot Wheels Spine Buster. But really, for licensed models, Ford GT is one of my favorites to collect. Absolutely one of my favorites to collect. Copyright 2004, and then it says 2005 Ford GT on the base. Yeah. Definitely love the Ford GT model to collect for toys. And if I was going to buy a real car, yeah, Ford GT would definitely be a real car that I want to buy. Probably an older one, probably not so much the newer 17. Now, this definitely came out when I was after I started collecting. Here you have the GMC bus. This is a pretty cool release, the way they have it. It's clear. It's like a tour bus, right? Star Home Tours. So it's like a tour bus. You're going out about the town, and you're getting to see whatever the tour bus is showing you. So this looks pretty cool. I don't think this, seems to me like this didn't get very many releases. I'll let you pause that to check it out while I'm grabbing another car. And this is 2010. Collect all 100 Matchbox vehicles for 2011. Mustang Cobra. I think looks like one I already picked out of the box that I already showed you. Could be mistaken. That's pretty cool, having that roll bar, I guess, behind the headrests. I'm not sure if that's what it's for. Cadillac Escalade. No, this is definitely getting into more modern times. Cadillac Escalade. Got nice details on the front. Tail lights. It is hard to see, but there's silver tampo for the Escalade name, it looks like. Got a sunroof. Volvo Container truck. And that box looks like it comes off. Look, it's kind of loose. I don't know. I don't see any grips. It looks like you could pop it off. I'll have to pop it off another day. Opening doors in the back. There's a look at the front. Does not look like it has an interior. It's all blacked out. Cadillac Alante. Pink. There's headlights, plastic headlights. This is a Miami Vice right here. If those of you remember Miami Vice. Or if you're younger, I mean, heck, they put Miami. You can still find Miami Vice on the TV, especially, I think, Netflix and stuff. Caravan trailer. Got a little part right here to hook on. Give it a tow if your model has a tow hook, tow bar. Doors closed, popped open. I wonder how do you close it though? It has windows, so I don't know how you push it from the other side to close it. Little wheels for a trailer. Oh, that's how you close it right there. See this thing right here? You take this and you move this thing, and that'll cause the door to close. Ferrari 456 GT. New model, back in 1993, copyright, so it could be 94. Ferrari logo on the hood. Tan interior. It's got windows all the way around. Police battering ram, love six-wheelers. This is not going to fit on the truck, but I had to buy it. I like six-wheelers, they're pretty cool. This looks like it would spin on a turret. I'm not sure if this has any moving properties, to be honest with you. What do we have here? Lamborghini Diablo, moving parts. Yeah, the wheels. No, it looks like the engine bay opens up right there. There you got some details in the back. Diablo on the side. And a Lamborghini logo on the roof. Hood. I always do that. I don't know why. Copyright 1991 on the base. And this was produced 1993. So I don't know if this would be the first color. Oh, look, they had to put a warning sticker on there. Because if that thing pops off, you know, it's got a safety hazard. I don't know if this is the first color released. I don't keep track of the history as far as that goes. Why did I buy this? I have so many Baja bullets. It might have been to where they were going to give a good price. You buy 5 for $10 or something. And then maybe I had an odd number. I figured, well, might as well grab another car. Here you have the Baja Bullet. This is a modern release from Matchbox, 2010, 2011. Yeah, here you go, Ford Police Interceptor. And I bought this because, well, I like police cars with push bars and light bars on them. But it's also, there's also variation or error. They first spelled it with one L or two L's. I forget which one's which, but you can find this with one or two L's. And it was supposed to only have one or two. I forget which way it goes. But there, you'll get a spelling error or variation as you went. It is an error because they did not intend on releasing it one way or the other. I don't remember which way it was. 2013 copyright on this one. B.M.W. A50i. Daddy's Dreams. Opening doors. Opening doors are more relegated nowadays to larger size models, to where it's easier for the manufacturers, for the employees who build the cars, you know, little tiny doors. So you really don't find them opening doors in 1/64 scale anymore. I take it back. You might get them in, what's that UK brand? Not Seiko, the other one. I'll have to, if I can think of that real quick. Can't think of the name real quick. The other brand, not Seiko. Oh well. TVR Tuscan S. I already had this, but the green was pretty nice. I don't know if I have the green color. This is a newer release, copyright 27. So I guess it'd be a 2008 series. There's some other cool models that were out at the time. 65 Ford Mustang GT. Audi R8. Nissan 350Z. Collect them all. Well, buy what you like. New look for the super fast Street Freak. So clearly a fantasy model, custom car. Looks like he'll fit on the track, so he'll get some airtime. Street Streak. Street Streak. Ford Shelby Cobra concept. Now, Mattel Hot Wheels, they did theirs too as well, as a matter of fact. Nice red color on this model here. Got a license plate, details in the back. There's all that information again. Now this one's international because it has the multiple languages. Copyright on this one is 2005. It's up there in the corner. Here we have the highway maintenance truck. Push bar and a light bar. DOT 103. No riders. Tampo on the top there. Plowmaster 6000. Plowmaster, no plow. I think this might have been one of the ones where they released it without a plow. I'm not sure. The package is sealed. I don't know if it would have fallen out, but nonetheless, that's a pretty cool looking truck. You have plastic chrome pieces. There's another 57 Chevy. Maintenance truck. Oops, keep bumping the camera. So see, it's the same casting, but it doesn't have the plow in the front. And I think I showed you one already before this, unless that was a different one. 2000, 1993, 2000. Last one. Oh, another maintenance truck. Highway maintenance truck. New look. Yeah, this one looks pretty good with the deco on the door. Like the color. In California, this is kind of what our, I think this is what our street vehicles look like, highway maintenance vehicles. Here's some other presentations for you to check out if you do like the Matchbox unboxing videos, or if you like downhill racing, or I'll just throw a couple other things up there as well. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.